Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to week 3 of general psychology. In this short video, I'm going to talk about what to do, what's due, and also what's on the horizon. Okay, so you can earn up to 30 points in week 3. The first way to earn points is by participating in our second content discussion. And the content discussion is where you're going to be given some questions, or you could choose to watch some videos and you'll respond. Now, just like with the first discussion, and we're like the discussion on the personal introductions thread, you want to make sure you both make an initial post that's substantive and you reply to 2 or more classmates in a substantive way. And what do we mean by an initial post that's substantive? Well, obviously, it's complete, correct, clear, concise, and creative, right? So you're giving us something that's worth reading. You're giving us something we can feel, something we can think about, okay? Something we can learn from you. That's the first thing, all right? And then you're going to reply to 2 or more classmates and with that same enthusiasm, that same level of energy, all right? Now, you might be wondering if you lost points for the first discussion, there's a few ways you could have lost some points. If you didn't address your class members by name, you might have lost a half a point or a point. If your initial post was wonderful, but then your replies to peers were weak or lacking, okay? Or maybe you did a really good initial post and a decent post to one person, and then like I agree, half-hearted post to the second person. Again, you probably lost between a half a point, 1 point, and 2 points. If you didn't reply to 2 or more class members, you lost points. If if you made several grammatical or mechanical errors, then I might have taken off a half point or a point. So look for things like improper capitalization, not including punctuation, or things like using a lowercase I instead of the capital letter I. Just try to clean it up. Go ahead and practice writing in a semi-formal tone, an academic tone on the discussion board. Something else you want to make sure you do is you want to hit reply and respond directly in the thread. You don't want to attach a Word document. Why? Because not everybody's using Word and it slows down the flow of communication. So it's perfectly acceptable to take your post and complete it in Word and then just copy it and paste it into the discussion. And that's perfectly acceptable. I used to do that when I was taking online classes myself, because suppose you're typing in your computer dies or some kind of way you lose what you wrote. If you were keeping it in the Word document, it probably auto saved. So I get the logic behind it, but don't then upload a link that we have to click on to open up to actually um, read what you wrote. Okay. I think that's all I really want to say about the discussion. You can get up to 20 points. Now, the other way to earn points is by completing the group charter. This group charter is worth 10 points, and this is a chance for you and your group members to work together and create a game plan, okay? You're strategizing, you're collaborating. You're like, hey, this is what we're going to do, team, okay? You're a learning team. This is what we're going to do. We've been assigned this topic of the vision system. Well, we're going to narrow our topic and we're going to talk about visual illusions, all right? I'm going to be a leader. You're going to be a creative guru. You're going to be a researcher. You're going to basically, in this charter, talk about, let me know how you're going to communicate, who's going to do what role, how you plan on finishing up this project, right? Give me some information. So this is your chance to work together. Now, the end result will either be a Word document or a PowerPoint, and you just want to make sure you have all the information. There's information about the charter in the assignment, so you know read the instructions. If you have questions, feel free to ask questions and I'll be happy to answer them. Each member is turning in their own copy of the charter, but every copy of the charter should be the same. You got that? So the group works together, creates one cohesive document, and then each member uploads their copy to the gradebook. I used to have it where just one member would upload it, but people weren't trusting their members this early in the game, and they were like, well, so-and-so didn't upload it. I don't know if they uploaded it. And so it's better if everybody just uploads the same copy of the document. So our topic this week is the biology of behavior and consciousness. This is one of my favorite topics, the biological foundations of behavior. I have a outline of the chapter. It's chapter 2 in your course textbook, talking about the power of neuroplasticity, neurocommunication, the nervous system, the endocrine system, the brain, and brain states and consciousness. This is a fabulous chapter to read. I encourage you to read this entire chapter from beginning to end. And don't just read it through. Start off by looking at the outline, maybe look at the learning objectives, and then read it, process the information. And, I would also say that this is a chapter where watching the videos that I posted in the module, the Biological Foundations of Behavior module, that's going to complement what you read in the chapter. So go ahead and get on it. Okay, so just some reminders. Check the announcements on a fairly consistent basis. I'm saying once to twice per week. The announcements, if there's something I need to announce, I'm going to put it in the announcements. So go ahead and check the announcements. If you have questions, I have office hours Monday through Thursday. Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm on the Ocala campus, and Tuesdays and Thursday, I'm available virtually. Um, Read the comments that I make in your discussion in the grade book, because often it'll give you some clues as to what you did right or what you did wrong, and take responsibility for your efforts in this class. There's no reason why everyone shouldn't end up with an A, a B, or a C. No one should fail. But now's the time to take responsibility. Have fun. This is a great chapter to read. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing what you got to say on the discussion board.